What if I told you that having no friends doesn't always mean you're broken or unlikable? Sometimes it's actually a clue about how you think, feel, or protect yourself. Let's talk about the psychology behind loneliness, connection, and what to do when your circle feels empty. We live in the most connected time in history, yet millions of people quietly feel invisible. Whether you're scrolling through social media, sitting in a crowded gym, or heading home from work, that sense of I don't really belong anywhere can sneak in. In this episode, we're going to explore why some people end up with few or no friends, and why it's not always their fault. The psychological patterns that keep loneliness in place. Practical, science-backed ways to start building genuine, lasting connections. By the end, you'll see that friendship isn't about luck. It's about skills, mindset, and a few brave first steps.
Picture this. You're at the gym, earbuds in, doing your sets. You notice groups laughing between reps, and you wonder, how do they make it look so easy? Or, during your commute, you scroll through group chats full of memes and weekend plans you're not part of. At work or school, you finish tasks, pack up, and leave. No after-class hangouts, no hey, want to grab lunch moments. Loneliness has a strange way of blending into routine. You might even convince yourself that you prefer it this way. I like being alone. But over time, that quiet space can feel heavy. So, why does it happen? One simple idea from psychology helps explain it. Social homeostasis. Your brain has a kind of friendship thermostat. When you go too long without social warmth, it sends signals like boredom, restlessness, or even anxiety to push you toward connection. But here's the catch. If those signals go unanswered for a while, your brain lowers the temperature. It starts to believe isolation is safer. That's how people get stuck. Your comfort zone quietly becomes your isolation zone.
All right, time to shift from theory to action. Here are 5 practical methods to help you rebuild connection, one real step at a time. 1. The micro-hello habit. Why it works? Tiny interactions train your brain to feel safe in social settings again. How to do it? Each day, say one small thing to someone you'd usually pass in silence. Morning, nice shoes, or even good set at the gym. Don't chase a response, just practice opening the door. Example, you tell the barista, hope your day is not too crazy. They smile. That's it. Your brain gets a dose of oxytocin, the connection hormone, and your social thermostat rises a notch. 2. The shared space principle. Why it works? Consistent presence builds familiarity, and familiarity builds trust. How to do it? Join or attend something weekly, a workout class, a library study group, a volunteering shift. Show up at the same time even if you barely talk. Over a few weeks, faces become familiar. That's how most adult friendships actually begin, not through deep talks, but shared routines. Example, you notice someone always brings the same protein shake to your spin class. One day, you comment on it. Boom, ice broken. 3. The story shift technique. Why it works? Many lonely people carry the mental story, nobody likes me. That belief filters everything you see. How to do it? Each time that thought appears, reframe it. Maybe I just haven't met my people yet. Instead of avoiding a team lunch thinking they won't notice I'm gone, try, this might be awkward, but it's one more chance to practice connection. It turns fear into curiosity. 4. The 2 questions rule. Why it works? People bond through being seen and heard, not impressed. How to do it? In any conversation, ask 2 sincere follow-up questions before turning it back to yourself. Example, you're into hiking. Where's your favorite trail? Nice. What got you into that? That simple pattern keeps conversations flowing and makes others feel valued. 5. The social reps method. Why it works? Just like physical training, social skills improve with repetition, not reading. How to do it? Treat socializing like going to the gym. Small sets, consistent effort. Set a weekly goal. One call, one meetup, one new chat. You invite a coworker for coffee. Even if it feels forced, it's one rep stronger than staying silent.
Let's talk about 3 traps that sabotage progress and how to sidestep them. 1. The instant best friend trap. You meet someone nice, talk once, and expect deep connection overnight. When it doesn't click, you think, see, nobody likes me. Fix. If you expect friendship to bloom instantly, remember, plants don't sprout the same day you water them. Joke. Unless you're friends with a cactus, then maybe patience isn't the main issue. 2. The self-protective wall trap. You keep your guard up, waiting for others to prove they're trustworthy before you open up. Fix. Connection is a two-way street. You can't wait at a green light forever. Share small, safe things first. Build trust. Don't demand it. Joke. Think of it like Wi-Fi. If you never turn your signal on, nobody can connect. 3. The comparison spiral trap. You scroll through photos of groups laughing, thinking everyone else has it figured out. Fix. Social media shows highlight reels, not backstage scenes. Most people feel lonelier than they admit. Joke. Half those group selfies probably ended with, "Okay, can we go home now?"
Meet Alex. Alex works a desk job, hits the gym alone, and spends weekends gaming or watching shows. Feels invisible, but wants change. Day 1. Starts the micro hello habit. Nods at the front desk guy. No big deal. Day 3. Notices the same woman on the treadmill every morning. Gives a small wave. Day 5. Joins a weekly trivia night at a cafe. Doesn't talk much, but enjoys being around people. Week 2. Uses the 2 questions rule with a coworker about weekend plans. Ends up joining a hiking group. Week 3. Feels awkward but shows up again. This time they remember his name. Week 4. Starts joking with a teammate, shares snacks, and suddenly realizes, oh, I have someone to text now. Progress doesn't look dramatic. It's not a movie montage. It's just steady reps. And one day, the silence feels lighter. Quick recap. Micro hello. Start small. Shared space principle. Consistency beats charm. Story shift. Rewrite the I'm unlikable script. 2 questions rule. Ask, don't impress. Social reps. Practice, don't wait for perfect timing. Friendship isn't about luck. It's about courage, curiosity, and showing up even when it feels awkward. So if your circle's empty right now, that doesn't define you. It just means the story's still being written. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more insights on human behavior and everyday psychology, and check out the next episode, The Psychology of People Who Are Deep Thinkers. Until then, say one small hello today. It might just be the start of something big.